It's really easy to sit in front of your phone screen and to watch countless hours of YouTube and random content. And then you get up, you go do something that you needed to do, and you think back on the last 2 hours and you realize that you haven't actually watched anything that added anything of meaning or value to your life. It's really hard to sit in front of a camera and to try and produce anything of value. It's really hard and it's disheartening because you try and you fail and it's not easy. But in that trying, in that struggling, I've learned things. And this has been a much more productive way to spend my evening than sitting on my phone. And I think that idea, that principle applies to so much more in life. Sitting down and passively consuming is nice sometimes. It's really nice to unplug and get away from all the stress and stuff that you deal with in life. But there also comes a time and a place where I believe it's important to try new things, to do hard things, to do things that you wouldn't have done if you were simply trying to avoid the difficulty. Ultimately, that's the way I want to live my life. I would love to live my life in a way that when my time is ended, I can look back and see all the meaningful and important things I've done. And I think that goes beyond just going to work and making enough money to survive and maybe provide for your family. If you never go above and beyond and actually do intentional, hard, and difficult things, you're never going to get results that actually matter. Most people who I've seen raise great children had to put a lot of work into them. They didn't just feed them and expect them to turn out well. People who've built incredible businesses have put a ton of work and effort into it. They didn't just dream about it one day after watching a YouTube video and then suddenly get rich. Ultimately, in life, you have to put in work, you have to put in effort, you have to do hard things. And a life that is spent doing those things, trying to produce more than you just consume, is going to be much more fulfilling and much more useful than a life that is spent consuming. Because when you've consumed and consumed and consumed, there's just nothing there at the end of all your time. And that's really sad and really lame. And so I think that's an interesting place for me to be at, because I'm not a guy who's become rich and is on YouTube telling people how to do that. I'm not some super smart, brilliant dude. I'm still figuring it out. I'm still doing life. I'm waking up, going to work, trying to budget with my wife to figure out how we're going to make it month to month. And it's great. It's awesome. It's totally worth it. And making this video is just another thing that I'm doing to try and make something of value and produce something more than just living my normal life. This has been really fun and a great way to spend my evening. I've learned so much more than I ever could have scrolling YouTube shorts. And maybe this is the start to a new evolution of my YouTube channel. Probably a little more meaningful and productive than just recording random videos of cool things I see when I'm out and about. So, if you've watched this, thank you. I appreciate it. And maybe we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.